Sleep. Sleep is one of the most important things our bodies need to stay healthy and alert. A good night's sleep is often overlooked. According to the National Sleep Foundation, sleep has been shown to improve memory, repair and grow muscle and tissue, and synthesize the body's hormones. If a good night's sleep seems like a dream to you, then you should consider speaking to your doctor. Poor sleep has been tied to excess weight gain, a weakened immune system, and even an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. To find out why sleep is important, how much a person needs, and the effects of poor sleep, we talked to Dr. Gonzalo Salgado, a pulmonary and sleep medicine senior staff doctor at Baylor Scott & White Hospital in Round Rock, Texas.
There are many physiologic functions that happen only when we sleep. For example, in kids, the secretion of growth hormone, which is important for growth, occurs mainly when we sleep. In adults, some of the metabolic functions like weight loss, weight gain, the cortisol levels, which is the hormone involved in stress, occur while you're asleep. So the importance of sleep goes beyond just being a restorative function and helping you feel more rested and refreshed before starting a new day.
So how much sleep is enough or too much?
In general, for adults over 25 years of age, the standard recommended amount of time of sleep is around 7 hours. And as you get older, especially in people over 75 years of age, maybe as low as 5 hours of sleep could be considered adequate.
Just because you're in bed for 8 hours doesn't mean you're getting quality sleep. If you or your spouse is tossing and turning every night, it's time to talk to a doctor. It could be a sleep disorder.
The most common sleep disorders that we see here in a sleep practice are sleep apnea or breathing problems when we sleep, restless leg syndrome, insomnia, and less commonly narcolepsy.
It's important to speak to your doctor about your sleep habits. This will ensure that if you do have a sleep disorder, it will be diagnosed properly and hopefully the underlying cause can be treated. Next, Dr. Salgado gives us a little insight into what the best sleep aid is.
Probably the best sleep aid is having an adequate sleep hygiene, having adequate sleep habits, relaxing a sleep routine before we go to bed. The use of over-the-counter medications to help with the sleep is not really recommended in general.
The National Sleep Foundation has simple tips for easier sleep habits. First, stick to a schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same times every day, even on weekends. This will regulate your sleep cycle. Next, if you're having trouble sleeping, avoid naps. This will only disrupt your sleep at night. And finally, relax before bedtime. Avoid bright lights, eating late, and activities that can cause stress. We spend about a third of our lives asleep. It plays a huge role from restoring our mental health and physical health. If you are constantly tossing and turning or are up all night, speak with your doctor about getting treatment. Remember, it's more than just being tired. In the long term, poor sleep can have nightmarish consequences. For Daily RX, I'm Gabe Garza.